Hello there. Greetings and hello there, everyone. It's me, your Star Wars dad, and I'm here with my 8-month account update on my SWGOH Hyper account, Hyperdrive. The Hyperdrive started with the Hyperdrive bundle. We've been feeding the crystals ever since. We've been purchasing crystals. We did some purchasing on our way to the Executor, etc. So give you the account update, what's happening, what's going on. Ever since I unlocked the Executor about middle 6.5 months or so, somewhere in that range, 6 months and a week, I've been kind of like recovery mode, right? Whenever you do a big journey like the Executor, like a Galactic Legend, like a Jedi Knight Luke or something like that, you always need to take a little bit, recoup your energy, find some characters you neglected in the meantime and bring those characters up to snuff, find some teams you need to work on, and then start farming for the next journey that's ahead of you, and that is where I am in this account. I think I've got at least another month or two left of this, but let's talk about that journey and talk about where we were at 7 months. Here's our first screenshot. We've got CLS Beskar Mando at Gear 12, Dark Trooper also at Gear 12. You see Enfys Nest there at 58 out of 100 shards. And our second screenshot would show us that Chupio, was only at 4 stars, nearly getting to 5 stars there. Wicket was also at 4 stars, also nearly at 5 stars. And yeah, that kind of brings us up to snuff with where we are with the characters on the account. So let's talk about that. You can see CLS is almost ready. There's a few of these. You can't have enough of these. Actually I have a lot of those. You can't have enough of these either, and I don't have enough of those to get him to relic levels. But I'm not sure. Before I get into where I am, well, let's get where I am first, because I just talked about that. So 3PO and Chewie needs 68 more shards to 7 stars. Wicket needs 38 more shards to 7 stars. I think the Wicket event will be coming up soon. I'll probably finish him off there. Been farming Bastard. I've also been farming my Old Republic because I was thinking I'd be playing the Crate Dragon raid. Wrong. Well, if the Crate Dragon raid showed us one thing, most of us will not be playing it for quite some time. Let's see. I did relic Beskar Mando to relic 5, got him up there. That was a relic that I went ahead and did. Even while I'm actually in hoarding mode right now. We'll get to that in a second. And Dark Trooper, you guys were on the stream and I could not resist myself. I took him from Gear 12 to Relic 7. It was a lot of fun. I do it again. He is a big, beefy, super punching boy at this point. He's just killing everything in sight. 9,600 damage times 4 shots. I love my Dark Trooper. If I love anybody, I love my Dark Trooper. But let's talk about all the gear you see lit up. I've got a lot of gear here. I could take Enfys Nest to Gear 12. I could take the Mandalorian to Gear 11, probably to Gear 12 for him too. I mean, I've got a lot of upgrades I could do. I'm kind of holding off. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the Old Republic team. I've started it. See, what I was thinking was, man, were we just, I don't think bait and switch is the right word, but we had the wrong ideas in mind with the Crate Dragon raid. You know, they clearly said we're going to leave all the old raids in place for smaller, lower level guilds to do. What they didn't let us know was that you got to be like top 10 guild to do the Crate Dragon raid. You need like 50 Jabbas. If you don't have 50 Jabbas in your guild, it's not going to be worth it to do the Crate Dragon raid. Maybe they'll make some adjustments. I think they will make some adjustments in general. Just because anyway, that's a separate conversation. Well, kind of I think they need to make some adjustments, and I think they will. The awards just feel lackluster, even though there is the ability to choose your own stuff, which I think is great. I think you know, picking your own gear is really good. It just doesn't feel good. The rewards don't feel good, and that's important when you're playing a game, right? We want to feel good, but I will finish off this Old Republic farm. I had talked about it for a while before. I kind of abandoned it, but I'm gonna finish off the Old Republic. I'll go get Jedi Knight Revan, and then I'll probably go get Darth Revan and Darth Malak. So that'll be a journey that I'm on here in the immediate and following future. But I am currently working on, you guys saw it, Chupio and Wicket. I'm working on that CLS team. If we take a look at that team, let's look at my Ewoks first. Once I finish Wicket to 7 stars, he is at Gear 8. I've got Chirpa at Gear 8, and I've got his Zeta on his leadership ability. That's not his lead. This is his leadership ability. Don't do the Omicron. I've got his leadership ability Zeta. I got Paplu at Gear 9. I got a bunch of speed mods on him. Ewok Elder is at Gear 10, and Low Gray is at Gear 9. So I'm working on my Ewoks. probably right here is about the bare minimum gear levels, which would be pretty rough to do depending on if I got the right gear or not, or the right mods or not. We'll try. We're gonna get Wake It Up. We're gonna try it at that gear level and see what we can do. I don't know that I can get it done. I may need to do some improvements there, but we'll find out. And then, of course, 3PO and Chewie I'm farming. So let's take a look at that Rebel Squad and where they are right now as I farm them up. So we want to get Commander Luke Skywalker, Relic. Not quite there yet. You know, I need a bunch of... Did I show you this already? I don't know. I recorded this a little early and had to restart it. I may not. I need some more of that. Again, I could gear up I could gear up 3PO and Chewie. I could gear up Chewbacca. I'm holding off for now. Han Solo needs a little bit of work to get to Relic. Not R2. Then 3PO will be there in a minute. And then my squad there will be finished. That is a very important squad for me as I move forward in the game, and it really takes my roster up a notch. Just having that CLS squad fully available in there, as well as Enfys Nest. Getting Enfys Nest up to Relic levels would change the look of my squad and give me an offensive team that I can use against most people that I play right now. Will put like an Old Republic team on defense, or put some scrub team on defense that Enfys Nest can wipe out. Same for Savage Opress. When I get him to Relic levels, get his Omicron on him, he'll be really useful. But why haven't I done this stuff yet? Why am I not gearing these guys yet? Why do I have Palpatine at gear 12? I mean, I'm leaving a bunch of characters at their gear levels right now because I want to see what happens next. And I have a thought in mind with this account. I've already spent some money, you know, so this is an account I have so far spent $887 in this account. I opened it in September. It's been 8 months. So $110 a month will get you to, you know, 3 million galactic power, and get you the Executor, and get you the, you know, really good Imperial Trooper team, really good Bounty Hunter team. $887 is what I've spent on this account so far. $110 a month. That's dolphin spending. You know, that's not whaling. It's not quite, you know, just kind of chipping away here and there. I'm spending on it, but that's where I've spent on the account so far. I really want to wait and see. I'm really curious, and I'm really interested. I really want to know what that next Galactic Legend is going to be, and if it's something that I could possibly do. Because if needed, I'll wail for that next Galactic Legend. So we will find out in the coming weeks, months, whatever. I don't think it'll take more than a couple of months that they'll tell us what the next Galactic Legend will be. And I can hold off. I can hold off for a minute and wait while I go get 3PO and get Chewie up to 7 stars, while I farm my Old Republic and get ready for Jedi Knight Revan, maybe start farming some Sith Empire duel and get ready for Darth Revan. I can hold off for a minute. I'm going to wait. I'm going to try to hoard as much gear as I can until we are told what the next Galactic Legend is. Now, there generally is some kind of piece in there. For the last few Galactic Legends, Jedi Knight Luke was in there, and that was a, you know, later game, not really a mid-game type. And I'm kind of like early mid-game on this account. There's usually kind of a barrier character or two in there. So we'll see. But I'm going to be willing to fork out some money and whale in the next Galactic Legend. So I'm going to wait and see what that Galactic Legend is, what the farming requirements are, before I start making any decisions. And then if I really can't do it, I'll pivot, get some stuff done here, and then I'm going to start working on Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. And what I've started to do, my first steps to, these are your first steps, Nooch. What I've started to do with that is I'm farming Kylo Ren's command shuttle, the First Order TIE Fighters, already 7 stars. I've already got the Bounty Hunter ships up. I'm farming the TIE Echelon. I want these ships up before I really take a run at these First Order characters. I got some of them up there. Kylo Ren Amassed is ready. I mean, basically, First Order Officer 7 stars, Phasma 7, Kylo Ren 7, TIE Pilot is First Order Special Forces TIE Pilot. I have to do some farming here for these other 5 characters or whatever, but you know, I can do that. I'm not that... If you accelerate these, if I would do these nodes twice a day, I can do these in a month and a half, something like that, to get them done. So I'm not that worried about it. And now that Sith Trooper and First Order Stormtrooper are on the same node, that makes it even easier. So I'm not too... I can do that pretty quickly. The ships take a while. Let's pull up my ships from a month ago and kind of compare it to now. You can see that The TIE Echelon was 2 stars, nearly going to 3. I had my TIE Defender at 31 out of 100. The Hyena Bomber was 4 stars. The Y-Wing was 2 stars there. And if you look at where my... let me pull up my ships now before I get rid of the graphics. You guys take a look at that. Look at where my ships are right now. I got the Y-Wing at 4 stars. TIE Echelon at 4 stars. Hyena Bombers at 5. I've almost got Kylo Ren's command shuttle activated, so I'm well on my way to getting these ships. But what I really would like to do is be able to get that finalizer to 7 stars quickly once I get it, and have that fleet that can counter the Executor for me on offense right away. So that's where I am with my ships. That's where I am with my characters. We're kind of in a hold mode, even though I did relic my BAM. Oh, I also took Cad Bane to relic 6. I had him relic last month, but I wanted to take him a little bit more on him. So I took him to relic 6. I'm giving a serious consideration to taking all of my Executor fleet characters to relic 7. I haven't decided yet that I'm going to do that. Yeah, maybe it'll be something to do when I get the Executor 7 stars. I got a ways to go for that. I'm kind of refreshing that node once or twice a month. I'm not gonna go hog wild and get it to 7 stars like in 2 months. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I can wait on that. One more thing of note, you can see that I have 13,000 crystals right now. That's because I took advantage of the May the 4th deals, and I was able to, if you look at, let me do this. So you got like a bonus 50% crystals here, so I can't remember what it was, but 50% crystals, no, it's 20% or something, then 50% here on the $5 one once you bought the first one. Then the web store had some bonus 20 to 25% deals as well, so I jumped on those too. I got 13,000 crystals. That's going to hold me for 2 to 3 months on crystals. So I have no worries about crystals for a while. And there you go, guys. So I'm kind of in a hoarding mode right now, saving up to see what the next Galactic Legend is, to find out those farming requirements before I make any decisions. I'm going to be willing to whale for the next Galactic Legend if it's possible to get me there. If there's some kind of barrier character like Ki-Adi-Mundi or something, then I guess I'll move on and just get my roster up as noted with getting Jedi Knight Revan, the CLS team up and running, my Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, Enfys Nest, and I'll probably pivot over to Sith Eternal Emperor from there. There you go. That's what's going on with my 8-month-old Nooch2 Hyperdrive account. Everybody, where is he here? Let's make sure at the end of the video here, make sure to give a like and subscribe. I'm gonna put a couple other videos up there for you to watch. You can take a look at those. Either one should be good viewing for you. I hope you have a great day. I will talk to you soon. And of course, always remember, lag, Nooch too good. Wow, lag.